Now, I had to redo this episode, the recording of this review, because there was a lot of background noise and I ain't fucking having that. So, let's begin the review. This episode was really surprising. I was not expecting the season to start off so good. Now, I knew it wasn't going to be a big two-parter, but I was still legitimately surprised by a really good episode. So, let's talk about the good stuff. The emotion in this episode. Oh god, the character development on this. We really get to see the bond between Starlight and Twilight, and I fucking love it. Twilight is just so caring over Starlight that she's actually worried about letting her go on her own adventures somewhere else. And that's the main conflict. Twilight doesn't want Starlight to go, and or I guess her fantasies makes excuses to why she doesn't want her to go. I don't know. It's just maybe she actually has some fears. Maybe she is actually scared. I mean, I'm a little bit scared that Starlight's just gonna end the world. That was fucking hilarious, by the way. So yeah, let me say something else. The comedy was also really good in this episode. I mean, it isn't, like fucking perfect, fantastic, every joke hit me. It was really good. Shockingly enough, the Discord humor in this episode was probably the blandest humor throughout the whole thing. It was actually Twilight that delivered up the most funny humor in the episode. Yeah, her fucking fantasies were hilarious. Like, the ending the world shit, that's what got to me. I don't know if that's normal for people to laugh at. Like, I don't know if that's okay for me to laugh at, but I found that fucking hilarious. Like, the end of the world, really? You think she's gonna fuck up that bad without you? Or maybe she was, her fantasies were lying. It's not really made clear. But the most surprising thing is, get this, guys. If you haven't seen the episode, you won't fucking believe me, but Celestia got fucking character development. That's right, we actually got some character out of Celestia, which, let me explain right now. Before this episode, Celestia was my least favorite character. Now, I have characters I hate more than Celestia. Let me get that through. And the Pony Show. But you know what? She was just the most bland. There wasn't really much to talk about her. Yes, she had a little sad moment, and she had to say goodbye to her sister. But really, that's it. Other than that, anytime she was on screen, it was really nothing but a dead set emotion. But in this one, she shows a lot of emotion. She actually fucking laughs, which I first thought, I thought she was being a dick at first. And if you saw the episode, you'll agree with me. But damn. And I have to say, Celestia has been made into a great character. If you did not like Celestia before this episode, I think you'll like her now. Now, if I did have any problems, like I said, Discord was, I'm sorry, but Discord wasn't very enjoyable in this episode. Other than that, this was a really good episode, and I really enjoyed it. Now, as for episode 2, yeah, I'm going to review the second episode. The second episode of season 7, it was funny. Let me get that out of the way. It was funny. It had a great moral, but it wasn't as good as episode 1. Episode 2 was okay, but, I didn't really enjoy it. Let me talk about episode 2 real quick. So, it has this metaphor. She's bottling up their anger, literally. And to be fair and to be honest, the metaphor of look, she's practically putting her anger in the bottle. I just thought that was fucking stupid. Huh? There's being, subtle with your fucking, being a subtle, and then there's just being, beep, 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 beep. She's bottling her fucking anger. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, she's bottling her fucking anger. I wish it was like they could have done something more subtle instead of, putting subtlety on a fucking board and, fucking neon lights and all that fucking shit. Now, Trixie was kind of a dick, but it made sense. Trixie was a dick, and it was okay, which is good. They made a character a dick, and it made sense. And, a character you're supposed to like, and they made her a dick, and it made sense. I actually like Trixie in this episode. And the episode's animation with Starlight's hair getting all fucked up, I found that good because it slowly shows her getting more and more and more fucked up by her decisions. Now, here are the problems with it. The whole subplot of Twilight and her friends doing that whole this puzzle thing. Oh yeah, they go on a friendship retreat and they do this puzzle thing. But my problem with that whole thing is it was shit. It really could have used the subplot could have really used more conflict. And as for the song, it felt really fucking generic. It's like friendship, lottie fucking dog. It's like they open a book of generic fucking song lyrics we can use for a song about fucking friendship. And I'm like, okay, use that, use that, use that. It was just fucking generic as hell, and I did not like the subplot. The subplot in this episode just felt so weak and so lazy. It felt like it was put in there just for padding. But I did love the moral with Starlight and Trixie. It's not okay to bottle up your anger. If you have a problem, just fucking say it. Yeah, just fucking say it, you goddamn people on Skype! Yeah, my personal problems are not for the show. I am so sorry. So, final thoughts on everything. Episode 1 was one of the best episodes of the show so far. And episode 2, it was okay, but it had the most useless fucking subplot. It was so boring, and the song was fucking cliche. But you know what? For starting off the season with these 2 episodes, I think the season is going to be great. The third episode is about that, Cadence's, daughter. What's her fucking name? Okay, episode 3, I might not fucking like it. So until then, I will see you next time, guys. God, that was fucking cringy.